Hey gang, AV here. Welcome to my review of the Joy Toy Awakening MaSan figure. Here he is in the packaging. If I'm actually saying his name correctly, it's capital M, small a, capital S, A, N. MaSan, I believe is how you pronounce that. But anyway, here he is in the packaging. He is a boxed figure from the Last Awakening line. Whole bunch of legal stuff in a different language, which I can't read. Same goes for there. I actually saw this figure online in one of my Facebook groups, and I decided, you know what? He's pretty cool looking, and I want one. So I decided I was going to buy one. He comes with this foam insert here to protect the figure. He comes with a little insert here, which just shows you the contents, a picture of the contents, and some other stuff I can't read. If you can, feel free to pause the video and do so now. Put that off to the side here. Remove the figure, again, from his foam shell. They do a good job of protecting their stuff in the packaging. Here is his little bag of accessories. We're going to open this up. It's just a piece of cellophane with a tiny bit of adhesive on the one side. Kind of like a comic book bag. Dump everything out there. Before we actually look at the figure himself, we're going to look at what he comes with. He comes with, first and foremost, 3 extra hinges. Now, Joy Toy figures in the past have been known to break. Thankfully, I have not had any trouble with mine at all, but they do come with extra hinges in the event that they do break, so that you can replace the hinges and still have your figure. So I believe you have a replacement ankle, knee, and elbow here. So that's cool that they give you that. He comes with 2 additional fists. They're just sculpted fists with gloves on them. Oh, I'm sorry. The left hand is a fist and the right hand is a closed... I'm sorry. It looks like it's a grasping hand. It's meant to hold something. Maybe his sunglasses? Maybe. It's definitely not a pistol hand, but it is opened. It's meant to hold something. Comes with a headset with some nice painted detail. I will show you this and everything else on the figure in a minute. Comes with sunglasses, very tiny sunglasses, which, yes, the figure can wear. A pistol, and his hat. Now, I don't know the story behind this guy. I don't know any of the details or anything like that. All I know is he looked pretty cool and I wanted one, because he's kind of got like the World War II flight jacket, and it's just kind of cool looking. It also comes with this backpack, which you can remove. I don't think anything comes off of the backpack. I think that microphone is glued on there. But he does have it, and as part of the straps for the backpack, he also has this holster here, which can hold his pistol quite well. The pistol also will fit in this hand, with the finger going through the trigger guard, which is always a plus. Let us gear him up so you can see what that looks like. Put the hat on first. Sunglasses. And the headset. Everything is of a pliable plastic. It holds its shape fine, but it works with you, which is nice. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I can't wait to have him walking around my flag, you know? Again, you can hold this pistol. You can stow that in his holster here. So he can carry all of his accessories on him. Just the extra hinges and hands, that's the only stuff that he's doing without. Very cool looking figure, in my opinion. Alright, let's get this stuff off of him, just so I don't lose anything during the articulation part. I'll take a closer look at his face and all too. His jacket does peg in the front here. You can remove it. I don't want to, but you can. Same with the backpack. You just slip that over his arms. You can remove that, but again, I don't want to. All right, we'll do some articulation. Now his head is on a, I believe that's a barbell joint. Oh, actually he's got articulation at the bottom of the neck and the top of the neck. I forgot, with a barbell joint up at the top. So he's got excellent range of articulation. He can rotate his neck all the way around, look up, down, move side to side. Great range of motion up there. Arms, oops. Pop this holster off. I'll pop that back on later. Arms can do a full 360. They go up about this high. Nothing at the bicep. Arms flatten out. Bend about 90 degrees. Rotate 360. Hands can do a full 360. They also have a hinge which bends down and up quite a ways. Well, actually, this was glued on, so I'm gonna have to glue this back on. There is a notch there. I just need to apply a little bit of glue to that thing. All right, so watch out for that. This is not supposed to come off. I broke it on camera. It's been a while since I've broken something on camera. You have to give me some credit for that, but you know, it happens. It did plug back in, but there was a dab of glue in there, so from what it looks like. So I am going to have to fix that. Again, just a tiny spot of glue and I can fix that no problem. So I'll do that later, but bear that in mind. Be careful when posing this guy, especially on the holster side. All right, my bad. So anyway, I finished that arm. All right, he's got waist articulation, it looks like. I think he does have something up in the torso area, but it's hindered by his jacket. But his waist gives a great range of motion there. You're not really gonna miss it. Legs, take his legs up about that high, back about that far. You can do the splits. He's got an upper thigh swivel, which you can do 360 degrees. Kick his heel back about that far. Point his toes down. Oh, I just popped it out. All right, you can point his toes down. You can also point them up. They do rocker joint. Right there. It's a little hindered by the cuff of his pants, but not too bad. All in all, he's got decent articulation. And even though that was a little unfortunate that this popped off, it's not the end of the world, really. Because, I mean, it does plug back on. And a little bit of glue, and it won't happen again. See? There we go. You dirty son of a... All right. So that does suck. But I'll fix it. It's not the end of the world. Just keep in mind when you open yours to be careful posing that arm on that side because of the holster. Let's do size comparisons now. Here he is next to a 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe figure. As you can see, he's slightly taller than him. Vintage collection Luke Skywalker. slightly taller than him. 4-inch G.I. Joe figure. Actually sizes up pretty well with him. 4-inch Boss Fight Studio Blank, scales well with him. Marvel Universe Captain America, scales pretty well with him too. And last but not least, a World of Halo Master Chief, who towers over him, which is pretty accurate. So, all in all, this has been my review of the Last Awakening Joy Toy figure, MaSan. I am impressed with them. All in all, this was unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. I can fix that. It's not the end of the world. But it is what it is. You have to be careful with yours when you get them out of the packaging. The important thing is the figure itself did not break. A lot of people complain that the hinges and stuff are very weak on these figures, and I've never had an issue with that. My hinges have always worked quite well and are pretty fluid, and they hold their pose. And you know, maybe I've been the lucky one. I don't know. But in the event that they do break, I have replacements. They include them with the figure, so that's not the end of the world either. You saw when I unplugged his foot by accident, it plugged right back in. There's really no major issues with this thing. That being said, he is a $30 figure, so if the prospect of something possibly breaking for that price turns you off, I can't really argue with that either. I mean, for a $30 figure, you expect a certain level of quality. And I do feel I get it with this figure. He comes with great accessories. He has very nice paint apps, very fluid articulation. And like I said, I haven't really had any major issues except for this holster breaking off. So I do feel like I got my $30 worth out of him. He does look very cool, and I am impressed with him. That being said, buy one at your discretion, and take care when you pose them around. If you like this video, check out my channel. If you like what you see there, which will be a whole bunch of other 1/18 scale related items, figures, vehicles, accessories, you name it, then please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.